for Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by Talking Rocks Cavern. Explore the beauty above and below ground at Talking Rocks Cavern. The Springfield Greene County Park Board reminding you to go play, and Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service. Call Southwest Missouri's best plumber today for a free estimate. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Forhetz.
And here we are, Friday morning. This is the morning we've been waiting for, and this is the morning that the cold has been waiting for.
Yeah,
apparently, because it's coming. It's here.
right. And getting worse. Like it's here, but getting worse, not
Right.
better. So,
Right.
all right. Well, speaking of, it might be here to stick around, potentially close to 2 weeks worth of really bone chilling cold out there. So brace yourself. CD Utilities and other providers say keep those cabinet doors open to allow the air to circulate to avoid frozen pipes. Also, if you do lose power, make sure you report it to your utility company. Don't assume that they know. And if you're going to use a generator, use it only outside, away from doors, windows, or vents. Now, experts say this 68 degrees is apparently the optimum temperature to keep your home. There you go. Also, be prepared for a possible flash freeze when you're driving. That's, of course, where the temperatures drop really quickly and then leave any water on the ground frozen in an instant. Do you remember that? On
That
the
sounds
Super Bowl,
unpleasant.
about 4 or 5 years ago, on a Super Bowl. Do you remember this?
Oh,
We were
yeah, I
trying to
remember
get
that.
to Josh and Samantha's house, and we
We're
couldn't
trying to
do
get to our
it.
Super Bowl party, and
It was terrible.
we couldn't get there.
Yep.
And nobody could get anywhere. Everybody was trying
Nor
to
could
get to
any
the
of our
Super
other
Bowl party.
friends. Yes.
There were cars and ditches all over the place. It was a weird phenomenon.
Be careful for that this morning. Okay, now to this. Organizers say with the cold weather crisis shelters have been at or near capacity in recent weeks, so they are opening additional sites as needed. The shelters open on nights when the forecast calls for the temperatures overnight to drop below 32 degrees. Volunteers man those shelters all night long. They take turns working or volunteering and sleeping. If you can help them, a good place to start, whether you can volunteer or whether you need to go to a shelter, know someone who does, start at Grace United Methodist Church in Springfield. If that one fills up, then the volunteers will get the other folks to where they need to go.
God bless those volunteers. That's not an easy job.
No, it is not.
It's dealing with people throughout the night when you're normally sleeping, so you have to stay up all night. It is a tough gig, but God bless him for doing it.
Yeah, amen. And hopefully, maybe someone seeing this will be moved to volunteer, because I know that they could use some help. So if you
They
feel like
could
you
use
could
some
take a
help.
shift, then do it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, you may save a life. Who knows? The Missouri Highway Patrol is putting out an all call for citizens to be mindful and watchful for potential victims of human trafficking, because we're right here on Interstate 44. A lot of that goes through our area. It's been reported, of course, in all 50 states now. And right now, the agency, state police, are raising awareness of that problem, telling us about the signs to be looking out for when we're at a gas station, a convenience store along the highway, something like that. Presence of an older boyfriend or girlfriend that just doesn't seem right. Travel with an older male or female who does not appear to be the guardian. A lack of control over one's money or schedule. That's a little tougher to catch just in passing. But if it's always better to call
Err
police.
on the side of caution.
Yeah, to tell somebody to try to get it to get the license plate number, because police can then go stop that car and find out what's going on. Man, a lot of young girls have been saved by things like that. So it's worth doing. And your intuition, trust it, right? You
Yeah.
trust. Sarah has good intuition. Women have great intuition, especially. Guys are kind of, we just go with the flow and don't notice things. But man, if your wife says something, go with it. I've learned that. I've learned
Thanks.
that.
I'll take the compliment.
Prime Trucking Company from Springfield has a new president, a 30-year employee. This is a great story of rising up through the ranks. 30-year employee Daryl Hopkins is taking over. Prime's founder, Robert Lowe, will still remained CEO during this time. Prime Trucking here in Springfield employs about 1,500 people.
That's
Very
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love
Big
that
name.
whenever someone starts at the company and then,
Right.
works their way. That's neat.
Well, that just happened too over at O'Reilly. The incoming
Oh, yeah.
head
Yeah.
head guy over there
Right.
grew up working in the shop.
That's cool.
Smart.
Yeah.
It's good. It's neat. Big companies, great companies in Springfield. This is official now. The brand new arena at Ozark Empire Fairgrounds is now open. $25 million venue is called Wilson Logistics Arena. It can seat 6,000 people, and it will be home to Springfield's new arena football team, the Ozark Lunkers.
Ozarks Lunkers.
Ozarks, yes, Ozarks Lunkers. And it opened last night with a country music concert. So it is now open.
That's cool. Okay, there are a lot of streaming services out there, and apparently not all of them are doing so well. Newsflash, maybe that's why Peacock is making people buy a subscription to watch the Chiefs game.
We're trying to, anyway.
We might be onto something here. But yeah, lots of choices out there for streaming. But Amazon Prime and Amazon's MGM Studios is laying off several hundred workers in its entertainment division. Amazon's video gaming platform alone is laying off about 500 people. So the competition is fierce. It is fierce.
Well,
there are
because
a lot of them.
Because it's real money coming out of people's pockets, and you only have so much of it, and you can't have every streaming service going. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make financial sense. You probably can't watch that many shows, so you have to pick and choose.
It reminds me of like the cell phone companies when they're like, oh, for only $2 more per month, you can do XYZ. And it's like, wait a second, $2 more per month, but you've already $10 more me per month, and then $12 more me per month, and then $5 more me. Like, oh, it adds up. It adds up.
And then they get to the added fees that you don't even notice and don't even know what they are. They tack those on at the end. Okay, we're getting old.
We are old. Oh my gosh, we sound like old people.
I know,
especially you. No offense.
Me, you just went into it again. I was going to move on. Hey, listen, this is something an old person would say. If you hate to stand in line to be checked out after you've been checked out at Sam's Club, you will love this story. Although, if you're not a fan of artificial intelligence, you might not love it so much. Okay, here's where we are. Sam's Club is going to use AI to scan your cart when you're walking out the door after you've been checked out to make sure you paid for everything. Instead of what right now happens, the person is standing there, takes your receipt or scans your phone, and then looks at all your groceries in the cart, and then says either go on or, hey, you didn't pay for this. And it's happened a couple of times where I hadn't paid for something because I used the
That
scan and go.
happened to you? What in the world?
What's
your
no,
problem?
It's happened twice in the years that I've been using the scan and go thing, because you scan it yourself and then you put it in the cart, and the kids are handing me, and sometimes.
But that's embarrassing. Here's the thing. You
It is
count the
embarrassing.
items. You count the items in your cart.
I'm not
going to
count the
your
items.
phone, and it will tell you how many items should be in your cart.
But
I cannot even believe that. I didn't know that. And if I did, I would have smacked you or something. I don't know.
Well, here's the deal. I'm not going to count the items. I'm not going to count a cart full of items. It says, how many items do you have? This many? And I say yes. And then I move on. Listen, I'm checking myself out. Anyway, let's see. Where was I? So then there will soon, this year, I think, be no one standing there. It will be a computer that you walk through. Not a computer that you walk through, but it's a computer, the AI that's scanning your cart to see if what is on your receipt is in your cart, and no more. It's expected to be up and running at the Springfield Sam's Clubs by the end of this year.
Right. I feel like this is a appropriate segue to let you know that in this story, Ethan is a walking oxymoron, because he's not excited about AI. He's not excited about the fact that computers and robots are going to take over the world and we're all going to lose our jobs.
Okay.
However, I guarantee you that inwardly you're very excited about this at Sam's.
Well,
I know that you are.
I
know that you are, because he gets annoyed by going to the line Like you skip the line with Scan and Go, but
You do
then you go
skip the line.
stand in a line so that they can like mark through your receipt. And
Right.
he's like, this is defeating the point. And so I just know he's going to love it. That's all. But if you said AI in any other capacity, he'd be like, that's so dumb. Anyway, my
Well,
point is you're a walking contradiction and I don't
I
like
am.
it.
I
I don't
am.
like it one bit.
I am. Well, I find it interesting and intriguing. Here's the deal. What I don't like is that it is a conundrum because while I love Scan and Go, I can just do it myself and not have to go through the line. I hate that they're going to eventually get rid of all jobs and we'll be
Yeah.
doing everything ourselves.
Right.
This will be more jobs going. They haven't said that, and I'm assuming maybe they'll take those people that were standing at the door and have them do something else and not lay them off or not rehire. I don't know what they're going to do, but eventually they'll have less employees,
Yeah.
fewer employees.
Fewer. Thank you for that grammatical correction.
I fixed it. Yeah. St. Louis Cardinals Caravan is in town today. This is exciting for baseball fans. Brendan Donovan, 2022 Rawlings Gold Glove winner for the Cardinals, will be headlining the event in Springfield. The Caravan's visiting 20 cities across 6 states over the next few days. Springfield, of course, near the top of the list because we have the AA affiliate right here in Springfield. You can see the Caravan, Hammonds Field, at 12:30 today. Then tonight, it will be over at Great Southern Arena for Bass Pro Shops Tournament of Champions. You can see the players over there, which is exciting. About 7:15 is when they will be planning to be there. Of course, that's inside, so it won't be so bad. And you know how I put out the call earlier this week because I needed tickets
The
to go to
all
the
call
Tournament of
for
Champions.
Tournament of Champions.
I did. I put out the call here on the podcast, and my friends over at Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks
What? Are you for real?
came through for me. Yeah, they did.
How good is
They did.
that?
They set me up with some tickets for me and the boy and
That
I.
is so good.
And we're going to take one of his friends. We got 3 tickets, and it's going to be fantastic. We're down low, and we're going to enjoy an evening of basketball. You and the girls will be in Oklahoma at a swim meet, and we'll be playing some basketball, watching some basketball, and then playing some soccer the next day down in Branson.
That's awesome.
It
Yay. Thank you, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. How about that?
Thank you, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, for helping a dude out.
This is the last story, and it's a good one. Since it's going to be frigid this weekend, you might want to spend some time indoors and warm your innards with some good old mac and cheese.
Yeah.
The Mo Mac and Cheese Festival, Cheese Fest, is happening this weekend in Springfield tomorrow from 11 to 2 at the University Plaza Convention Center. Good times. This is where multiple restaurants take part. They cook up their best macaroni and cheese dish, and then your ticket price allows you to sample as much as you want. So tickets are about $15 per person. You do get a little discount if you bring a group of 4. Anyway, all the money for it goes to OACAC, the Ozarks Area Community Action Corporation. I hope I said that right because I didn't write it down, but I think that's right. OACAC. I love OACAC, but I've always just called them OACAC. Anyway, there's the acronym for you. They help lots of families in and around the Ozarks who are in poverty and who need help. So kudos to OACAC, and you can go eat some mac and cheese and help them out.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
Warm up those innards.
So that is on Saturday from 11 to 2. Now, also on Saturday, as you know, is the Chiefs game. It's going to be freezing, but if you're a real fan of Die Hard, you might want to go. And we are giving away tickets. So
that's right. It's
right
at
now at aroundtheozarks.com, go to contest. Aroundtheozarks.com, click on contest, and you will see this is the last day.
The game's tomorrow.
Yeah. The game is tomorrow. So this morning, go in, enter to win, and you could get free tickets to the wild card game. And even though it's going to be cold, it will be memorable.
You'll be there with a lot of your closest friends all huddling together to stay warm. And
misery loves company.
It'd be a great experience, really. It'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay,
good luck.
That's it. Yeah.
Good luck with the contest. I hope you win. Let us know. And well, we'll let you know, I
I was
suppose.
going to
That's
say,
how that
we'll actually let you know.
that's how that works. We won't. Somebody on our behalf will let you know that you're the winner, and we'll celebrate together. That'll be exciting,
Yes.
and we'll hope for a Chiefs victory.
And we do request if you win, take a picture. Like either a selfie with the Chiefs behind you or just the Chiefs or just yourself. I don't know, with face paint on, whatever you got to do. But let us know. Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
great.
Post it on Around the Ozarks Facebook page.
Yes. Okay, I think that's it. Have a great weekend, everybody, and bundle up.
Yeah. Be safe, and we'll see you back here on Monday.